Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, aka Pulling Teeth. I have just lost Wi-Fi connection to start this recording. Oh well, that's just popped up on the screen. That's a hell of a way to start this week here at PTW. Hello everybody. We are starting things off this evening with a huge tag team contest. If you saw last week, you'll have seen there was a huge 8-man battle royal, and in that battle royal, these two men came dangerously close to winning the whole thing when they were outsmarted and outplayed by Christian Cage. So they have challenged Christian Cage to a tag team match this evening, folks. Let's see if Christian has got himself a partner. And oh boy has he, ladies and gentlemen. It couldn't have been anybody else, could it? Christian Cage has reunited with his best friend for life. And apparently he's the only one on the screen that is going to show. Don't you just love our entrance graphic people? They are paid top dollar, folks, top dollar. But either way, Christian is reunited with his best friend since childhood. At one time, apparently brother, the Rated R superstar Edge. E and C back together tonight here in PTW to take on Dolph and Drew. This is going to be a hard-hitting contest and a hell of a way to kick off a show this evening. Dolph already looks like he's going for a tornado DDT. Working on that shitty little neck of Edge's well-known bad neck. In fact, I don't think there's anybody in this match that doesn't have a bit of an injury thing that's going to stand out. Dolph, history of concussions. Christian, history of concussions. Edge, broken neck. Drew, actually, no, thinking about it, I don't think Drew's got anything. Nothing that springs to mind off the top of my head, anyway. Big overhead belly to belly from Drew sends Christian all the way to the floor, and Christian's grabbed the chair already, taking advantage of PTW's rules of no disqualifications and no countouts. Poke to the eye from Captain Charisma, throws Drew off the ropes, who holds on. Snapmare by Christian there. Holds up Christian, he's thinking Impaler DDT. Shouts out Gangrel. Once brewed, always brewed. Big slap to the face by Christian, sends Drew off the ropes, who catches him with a knee. Of course, Drew and Dolph are going to be pretty damn pissed off at the fact that Christian got the better of them in that Battle Royal last week. Edge was not part of that Battle Royal last week, was almost entirely debuts or long-time returns, shall we say. People who never had a match in main PTW. The New Day did feature last week, and they were part of the tournament a while ago, some of the early tournaments, but they hadn't taken part in an actual PTW proper event until last week, so the rule still applies. It's my rule, damn it. Big double super kick there by Drew and Dolph. Now a chin lock to Edge, trying to wrench on that surgically repaired neck. I believe multiple times surgically repaired, easy for me to say, another double super kick. Drew's going for that chair. I thought he might be thinking Claymore, but he went for the chair instead, and Edge managed to evade and tagging Christian. Double team. No, Drew kicks them both down. Just comes out swinging, punching Christian in the face multiple times. Big chop there by Edge, snapmare by Christian. Goes on attempt, doesn't land, chop attempt, doesn't land, but strike for strike they go. Overheads from Drew. Big swings from Christian. Christian gets the better of that exchange, somewhat shockingly. Drew, the bigger and stronger of the two, I thought he'd have done better in a normal striking contest. He's proven his strength there, just throwing Christian around. Of course, Edge and Christian, over 20-year vets in this business. I mean, in fairness, Drew and Dolph are not exactly newbies by any stretch of the imagination. They've been doing this for a long time as well. But not as long. Oh, big stinger splash by Dolph, and another double super kick. And a diving splash. Dolph and Drew have been on fire in this one. Poke to the eyes, and Christian escapes to tag back into Edge. There isn't a... Oh, Concerto! Of course that was going to come out. And a low blow. There isn't a single person in this match that has not been a world champion in some promotion or another. As a matter of fact, I think they've all been world champions in WWE. Now there's multiple punches to the face from Drew there. Oh, sorry, from Dolph. Big DDT by Edge. Of course, Drew and Christian are both former TNA world champions as well. And another super kick from Dolph. He's been throwing those like a young buck tonight. And a low blow, and I think Christian went for a spear, but he didn't manage to land it. Dolph manages to tag into Drew again, and another double super kick. Dolph showing off, living up to his moniker, and another super kick, and I think he just criticaled Edge. He did. Good God, Christian's plan of bringing in his old buddy Edge did not work. Too many super kicks, and Edge is unconscious. That was not how I was expecting this match to end. I think Christian's somewhat surprised as well. Christian's not got off the apron. Good God. Dolph just kicked Edge's head into the 5th row. Jesus, that was a hell of a way to further this rivalry here. I think Christian might be back to being on his own. Edge might be on the shelf for a while after that one. Good God, this is becoming a lot more personal, a lot quicker than anyone really expected it to. Good God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have another tag team contest. There's a lot of tag matches tonight. I am going to warn you, not entirely, but a lot of tag matches tonight. But coming up next, we have got the world's champion in martial law. He will be teaming with one of his #1 contenders in Paul Phoenix to take on Scott Steiner and a mystery partner. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to go anywhere for that one. That is coming up next. And here we go, folks. Match number 2 this evening. Another tag team match here. Like we said, the world's champion Marshal Law is going to be teaming with one of his #1 contenders, someone who is a friend of his in Paul Phoenix. It's going to be interesting, though, to see how they cope this evening together as a tag team when they know they're going to be in a triple threat for that world's title at an upcoming event. Let's see how these two do get along tonight. Of course, Forrest Law is going to be at ringside, accompanying Marshal Law and Paul to the ring. But Steiner has gone out and found himself a tag team partner to step up with these two tonight as well. Who has Scotty brought? Well, that's an interesting pick. Someone who knows Marshal Law and Paul Phoenix incredibly well. Scott Steiner has found King to come down to the ring to team with him to take on Paul and Law in this huge tag team match here tonight. And accompanying King to the ring is going to be Armand King, his mentor, so that might even the odds a little bit as well. Smart play by Steiner. Bell is rung. Referee Stanley calls for it. Here we go. We saw recently these two have a one-on-one match where Paul got the victory, earning himself that shot into the championship world title match coming up. Punch attempt there, just multiple strikes being thrown by both these competitors. But Paul got the victory in that one-on-one match between the two. Let's see if Steiner can try and even the odds here. Now he's got the Kings on his side, King and Armored King. Oh, nice running, but I would say boot, but he's not wearing boots. Goes for an axe kick, doesn't land it. Here comes King, double team by Steiner and King, their magic killer. This is an alliance I never knew I needed until it just happened right in front of me. Now the world's champion is in. World champion Marshal Law standing toe-to-toe with King there, but Paul attacks from behind. Oh, King rolls out into a knee bar. Spinning heel kick by Law, manages to block it. Big drop kick. Law blocks it. This is a match that would be incredibly interesting to see. One-on-one, I mean. They know each other very well. King obviously also part of the Tekken universe, so it's something that both Law and Paul very familiar with, also being staples. I think all three have been the Law family, shall we say, with Paul and King have been part of the Tekken, or the King family, I should probably say, have all been part of the Tekken franchise from the beginning. So a lot of history with these three competitors, or four if we're counting Forrest as well. King gets the better of that chop exchange there, tags back into Steiner. I would say it's weird seeing Steiner as the odd man out, but Steiner's usually the odd man out in every situation he's in. Oh, Paul is mounting Steiner in multiple punches while King threw a reverse suplex to the world's champ. Ankle lock now from Paul. See if he can break Steiner's ankle, but Steiner kicks out of it. Steiner tags back into King. Then just dropped like a sack of rocks there. Paul with the axe kick. But Steiner clubbing blow stops it. Steiner recliner! He's got the Steiner recliner in, but Paul manages to escape. Big dropkick attempt from King, doesn't land it. Paul's escaping over the tagging his partner, and a big punch to the face, but King just took it. Took it like a champ. King was going for a submission hold there, didn't work, and Law kicks King square in the head. King going for Paul for some reason, but Paul manages to fight out of it, and now Law locking in that submission. Sort of a modified sharpshooter, Indian deathlock type maneuver. Carried over towards the centre. Sort of like a tequila sunrise. That was sort of similar to what it was. What do you know about tequila sunrise? Oh, Law went for another big kick and King caught it into a dragon screw. I said they know each other very well. Smart tag though there by King. And another dragon screw working the legs of Law. And this union's working pretty well here. Unless you try to choke the world champ out. It's interesting to see the world champion in the second match of the evening. Usually he's main eventing shows, but not tonight. Nice sweep of the legs there. Of course, obviously tonight's main event is going to be for the PTW Trios World Championships, as the Brothers in Paint challenge the Faces of Fear for those belts. Nice elbow drop by Steiner. Oh, but Paul comes in swinging. Paul has had Steiner's number for a good few weeks now. Steiner's had everybody else's number, but Paul's had his. Big heavy scoops on there by King into a giant swing. The King of Swing. Another big scoop slam and mounted punches returning the favour. Nice quick frequent tags here. Steiner with the belly to belly. What a staple of Steiner's offense there. Multiple belly to bellies. Chair shot. King just marching him down. Goes for another drop kick. Doesn't land. World Champ's in now and goes for that choke. This is what Law's put a lot of people away with recently. King managed to get out of it though and go in for the swing, but Paul saved him. Big strike combination there by Law. And he goes for a roll up on King. 1, 2. Ooh, King escapes. Steiner wasn't going to be quick enough to reach that. Oh, and Law goes low. Law has had the most impressive world title reign here in PTW. He has put everybody away that has stepped up to him. Will it be the same when it comes to the World's Championship triple threat match with Steiner and Paul Phoenix? Will it be the same? And you got to wonder, now that King stepped up into this situation, what effect will that have on the whole world title picture? King's not quite at the level to get himself a world title shot as of yet, but a good performance tonight, and that could all change pretty quickly. He could be putting himself next in line after the triple threat. Big Steiner line and more mounted punches from Scott. But Law's there to break it once again. Oh, and another spinning heel kick. Law's thinking for the second knockout tonight, after Edge was knocked out in our opening contest. A shot to the ribs. Paul stands to Steiner up, but King's there to stop it, but Paul comes out of it with a Kimura. Belly to belly again from Steiner. Got himself a chair. Oh, swing and a miss, but Paul. Oh, Steiner was over. I think he was going for a tiger suplex, or the words. He wasn't going for a tiger suplex, he might be going for a tiger driver, but he didn't manage to land it in time. He still flipped Paul over. But Law managed to stop it before he could drive him down. So far less impact than he would have liked. Cover 1, 2. King's there to break it. Oh, big straight knockout blow to King from Paul. Everybody's in the ring now. You know, it's taken me until this moment to realise everybody is very colour-coded in this match. Everyone stands out. All in different colours. Steiner's in white, Law's in yellow, Paul's in red, and King's in blue. We've also got Forest Law on the outside in green and Armoured King on the other side in black, so this works out really well. Magic Killer again to the World's Champ, back of his head, clipped the chair on the way down. Little swinging net breaker, Steiner's posing. King, what's he think? He's circling. Is King going for the... Yes, it's Muscle Buster, his version. 1, 2. Oh, but there's Paul to stop it. Just break the pin up last second. Paul doing Steiner's own pose there. Discus lariat attempt from King doesn't land. Strike for strike they go. Chop for punch. King. Big super kick. Tags out to Steiner. Super kicks have been deadly this evening. Oh, big knockout blow there. Steiner with a tiger driver. Or is it a Steiner driver in this case? Okay, well, Paul's got that chair. He's got Steiner back up. Paul off the ropes. Running into a diving armbar. That was impressive. And I think he just tapped Steiner out. Paul, once again, proving to have Scott Steiner's number here. Getting himself and Law the victory in this tag team match. Tapping Steiner out with that running armbar. Steiner was impressive as hell when he first showed up here in PTW with 2 huge victories, but since, he's been coming up against Paul and he's been coming up short every single time. Very intriguing indeed. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we shift focus to the junior heavyweight division here in PTW, as Tommaso Ciampa has found himself a tag team partner to take on Xavier, and a tag team partner of his choosing as well. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, lots of tag matches tonight. That next one is coming up in just a few moments. Wait right where you are. And here we go, folks. Tag team action in the junior heavyweight division. Steiner, we just saw lose in his tag team match going up against the world's champion. Let's see if the same can happen here for Tommaso Ciampa. But Ciampa has turned to an old friend of his and a former PTW Junior Heavyweight Champion in his own right. Ladies and gentlemen, reuniting D.I.Y. It is Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. That was a somewhat expected pick by Ciampa, we've got to admit. We saw that one coming, but it is not a bad pick by any stretch of the imagination. The interesting thing is who else Xavier's going to pick to be on his team. And he has picked a former rival of his, somebody who he knows very well and we haven't seen for a little while. Ladies and gentlemen, Xavier has picked Zack Flynn. If you missed it, a few weeks ago, Xavier defended the PTW Junior Heavyweight Championship against Zack Flynn in a hell of a match. He got the victory, and then Shawn Michaels cashed in a title shot he'd won previously against, and he cashed it in against Xavier, and Xavier won that as well in the same night. Oh God, referee's down already. Well, we're starting things off with Tommaso Ciampa and Zack Flynn. Flynn's going up top, but Ciampa reverses it into a powerbomb. And he's got an armbar there. I believe referee Jessica Carter is busted open already. She got ran into straight away and she's bleeding. Which you didn't expect from the junior division, I'm going to say. Tags into Gargano here. These are 4 staples of the PTW Junior Heavyweight division, even though we haven't seen Zack Flynn since he lost that title match. But he's a PTW original as well as Xavier. Here comes the champ. Oh, powerbomb by Gargano, catching catching Flynn out of the Rana. Snap suplex there from Gargano. Elbow to the back of the head and the stomp. These two have had some classics over that championship. They've sort of hot potatoed the belt for a little while. It was back and forth between the two of them, but Xavier won the rubber match, keeping the championship. Gargano not able to challenge for it again for at least a little while, but his long-time friend and tag team partner and one-time bitter enemy, Tommaso Ciampa, has stepped up to the plate and earned himself a championship match. There's that roll through into a double stomp, vintage Xavier. Strike for strike they go here. Ciampa and challenger squaring off. Good way to sort of feel each other out here. Running big boot by Xavier. Here's the thing with when you face Xavier, you're never really 100% sure what he's going to do. He pulls something out every single time, which you're never expecting. He's got a hell of an arsenal in his playbook. A hell of an arsenal in his playbook. That made sense, right? Yeah, that made sense. I'm looking at my dog, who's my broadcast colleague, like he can answer me. He's just sleeping. Nice figure 4 head scissors there, but an escape by Gargano. Gargano chops away. They're back and forth with chops here, trying to chop the skin off each other's chest. Go behind from Gargano and a neck breaker to Flynn. Flynn's back up. Gets caught into an arm drag. Tags on both sides. Champ and challenger back legal again. Big drop kick and a DDT. It's interesting to see that Zack Flynn and Xavier are seemingly getting along quite well here. They have been bitter rivals for a very long time, including over in PTW Anarchy. If any of you have not seen any of that series, those two have also been rivals there at the same time. Big TNA kick there to the ribs, and Gargano sends Xavier off the ropes. Hip toss. Keeping it basic is Johnny. It's called Johnny Wrestling for a reason. Snap suplex. Oh, blocked. And Xavier comes back with a vertical suplex of his own. Hooked up there. He's dragging Johnny back over towards his corner. Doesn't go for a tag. Instead slams the knees down, then goes for the tag. Swinging neck breaker by Flynn. Kicking at the knee. Oh, reversal, sent into the ropes, follows him through, Flynn goes to sit Johnny on the ropes, doesn't work, Zed gets suplexed out of the ring, almost lands on his head. Ciampa, gutbuster on the floor. Ciampa's got himself a weapon, but in the ring we've got a shoulder breaker from Johnny Wrestling to Xavier. Got victory roll double stomp. Xavier running big boot again. All while Flynn and Ciampa battling on the floor, spinning brainbuster by Ciampa. Now these guys are really beating the hell out of each other. And there it is again from Ciampa. What the hell's going on up here? Jesus, Johnny with a diving fist drop. That looked pretty low as well. Chair shot to the head on the outside. Flynn's getting his ass beat by Ciampa on the floor. But all men back in the ring now. Flynn super kick to Johnny. Tags out to Xavier. Roll through to the double stomp once again. Xavier's got it trapped. Sticky submission hold. He's got it locked in. Will Gargano tap? No, Gargano manages to escape. Throw it into the corner of Ciampa, but Gargano's right there with the snap suplex. Goes up top. Gargano with the diving elbow. Looks like he's going over to tag Ciampa in, and he does. Xavier meets her, but gets caught with a double Inzi. Xavier now slow, goes to slam Ciampa's head, but Ciampa blocked it. Running knee into the corner from Ciampa. Oh, Xavier might be going for sliced bread, and he got caught into a submission. Zack Flynn standing moonsault. And here we go, strike for strike. Back and forth they go. Ciampa, big discus forearm. Goes up top, diving splash from Ciampa, the psycho killer himself. Double super kick from Xavier. Oh, running moonsault. Sorry, a double super kick from Xavier and Flynn, and the running moonsault off there. Atomic drop into another Insiguri. Diving splash once again, this time to the back. So hard to keep up with some of the action here. And Ciampa's going for another submission, trying to wrench the arm out of the socket. Well, Xavier goes to tag out onto Zack Flynn. Smart move. Double super kick once again. Both men taunting. Flynn. Oh, he might be thinking brainbuster. That's one of his signature maneuvers. Oh, Gargano managed to escape it and get out. Oh, and there's that double Inzi once again, just sandwiching the head. Ciampa diving elbow drop to the spine. And Ciampa's going back up again and a diving splash. Ciampa's been doing more high flying moves in this match. I think I've seen him doing years. Goes back to that armbar. Johnny playing smart defense there. But Flynn survived. He's thinking running knee. Ciampa avoided it. Up in the corner, big elbow strike to the face. Flynn goes to tag in the champ. Johnny's also now legal. Double team, but Ciampa kicks them both away. Stood back up to his feet, hook from behind. German suplex from Johnny Wrestling. Both men down center of the ring, but Xavier's up before Johnny. Xavier, brainbuster. Cover, 1, 2. The modified brainbuster from Xavier didn't quite get the victory, and Johnny with the super kick. Cover, 1, 2, but Flynn's right there to break it. Standing moonsault. Working on the leg there was Xavier. Goes for another drop kick, doesn't land. Ciampa back legal. Ciampa, go, no. Hurricane Runner out of nowhere. Oh, Pele kick. There's a tag. Standing sliced bread. Goes behind. Nope. Manages to escape. Just Ciampa with the Russian leg sweep. Dragging Flynn out towards the centre. Oh, and he goes for another armbar. Well, Xavier's right there to block it and then works on the knees of Ciampa. Hurricane Rana to Gargano. Hooked up, wait. Ciampa, is he thinking? Oh, he's thinking powerbomb, but a roll through from Flynn. 1, 2. Ooh, big escape there. Super kick to Gargano. Throws Ciampa out of the ring. He's running in. Flynn. Sasha. Oh no, it didn't quite work. He went for a handspring into a senton. And he didn't manage to land it because Ciampa stepped back and Russian leg sweeped Xavier. There's the spinning brainbuster. Standing sliced bread on the floor, chair shot. This is broken down. Super kick to Gargano. A submission in on Ciampa. These chair shots from Flynn. Standing Rana there. Shot to the ribs. What are we thinking? Code red! An air raid crash at the same time. God, no one's able to maintain any sort of advantage here. Another air raid crash on the floor. Ciampa, big kick to the head of Xavier. Omina back in, DDT from Xavier. Flynn's got a kendo stick. Or a Singapore cane, depending on where you're from. Double team attempt, Ciampa escapes. Ciampa goes away to tagging Gargano. Clothesline attempt, avoided. Rolling off the ropes. Gargano went for a spear, didn't land, but Ciampa runs straight into the back of Xavier, dropping him. Gargano's going to take advantage. Big spear from Gargano. Rolls him over, he stands it back up again. Shot for strike now, shots for punches, back and forth they go. Discus lariat from Johnny Wrestling. Super kick, cover, 1, 2, not quite. Another code red and an armbar at the same time. Is Gargano going to escape it? Hey, Gargano escaped. There was an attempt there at that roll through, the victory roll into a double stop, and he lands it that time. One of Xavier's favourite manoeuvres. God, that spinning wheel kick to the back of the head there. Drop kick attempt from Flynn doesn't land. Tags out to Ciampa. Flynn and Ciampa legal. Brain buster from Gargano. Oh no, not a brain buster, just a jumping suplex. Oh my God! Flynn just ran up Ciampa and the King crashing down into a splash. Oh, roll through from Flynn, doesn't manage to get anywhere. Ciampa now. Elbow strikes of Flynn, flurrying chops back. Ciampa, discus elbow. Sends him up, Ciampa off the ropes. Hooking clothesline, sits out with it. Oh, code red. 1. Nope, Ciampa's, sorry, Gargano's there to block it. DDT spike tells Xavier. D.I.Y starting to gain control now. Air raid crash. Cover from Ciampa, 1, 2. But Flynn's there to Flynn got out of that thanks to Xavier, but there's a submission. Flynn just tapped out Tommaso Ciampa with a modified crossface. Ladies and gentlemen, champion and former rival get the better of the #1 contender and his friends. That was a hell of a contest, actually. That went full force, 100 mile an hour from the get-go, as you expect nothing less from the junior division. Well, folks, coming up next, we have the only one-on-one match this evening. It is going to be the brand new face here at PTW of Sasha Banks, who we saw make her debut last week in a hell of a three-way contest with Asuka and Becky Lynch. Sasha getting the victory there, and she is going to be taking on another recent addition here in the PTW women's division and another recent standout in Dakota Kai. That is coming up next, folks. Right where you are for that one. Here we go, folks. One-on-one action here in the PTW women's division, as the women's division has been kind of sticking to a similar theme for quite a while now. We needed to shake things up, so we've had a lot of fresh faces step into the PTW women's division recently, including this woman, Dakota Kai. King Kai, I think you could call her as well, the captain of King Kota, even the captain of Team Kick. She's got a lot of mantras here, but let's see what she can do one-on-one against another recent addition in PTW's women's division who made her debut last week, Sasha Banks, the boss herself. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a hell of a contest here. These two women are full force all the time. They are 100 mile an hour. They will beat the living hell out of each other. And I'm curious to see which one's going to get the advantage here in this match. Referee rings the bell and here we go. Sasha already whipping Dakota into the corner and throwing a forearm, catching Dakota in the chin. Both these women are, they've got a specialty in throwing backbreakers, specifically backstabber style backbreakers, however a different variation. Sasha does the traditional version, going behind, jumping knees placed into the lower spine. Dakota does the chiropractor, which is the flip over version, where Dakota lands on her back with flipping her opponent over on top of her. Both incredibly dangerous maneuvers, incredibly deadly, but Sasha's throwing forearms now. Sasha's also got the bank statement, which is an incredibly impressive submission maneuver and brutal as hell, whereas Dakota can just kick your brains out. I mean, Dakota throws kicks better than almost anybody in this entire industry. Nice jawbreaker there, and goes for the knee, lands it. Goes for it again, doesn't land the second one. Irish whip of the rope. Drop kick by Dakota. The captain of Team Kick, proving why she's called that. Sasha going behind Dakota. Nice escape there. And Sasha's got to watch out for that. Sasha might have a speed advantage in this match, but Dakota's pure striking ability is very difficult to avoid and keep on top of. Nice submission there, sort of a Kimura lock with the head trapped. Sasha goes back for a Rana again, stacks her up high, but only a 1 count. Jawbreaker there by Dakota. Shot to the ribs, Dakota's dragging her out. Sits her up, big kick to the spine, just a brutal shot there. The DDT by Banks though, firing back. Banks was going for, I think she was going for a drop kick, but Dakota caught her quickly with a forearm. Now these two strikes for strikes, forearms for kicks. There would be kicks to the ribs, but I think that she's kicking Sasha square in the chest. Throw Sasha with a drop kick of her own. Big chop there. While Dakota's down, more knees now. This one to the ribs. Now Dakota's up top. Figure double stop to the spine. No, she's not done. Oh, Sasha got up to try to avoid it. She gets ran into the corner instead. Sasha throws Dakota to the floor. Takes a second to catch her breath. Dakota not going to let her have much. She dives straight back in, but walks right to a DDT from Banks. Yeah, she was prepared for that. She was waiting. Snap suplex from Kai. And now goes for the knee of Sasha. Goes up now, shots to the ribs, and then some to the chin. And Dakota is throwing shots better than anybody. Running Yakuza kick and a cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Dakota almost had it with that running Yakuza. Thrown into the corner. Dakota now is sitting Sasha up top. What's she thinking? But it doesn't matter what she's thinking. Sasha reversed into a sunset flip. 1, 2. Oh, Sasha got a 2 count of her own there. Just off that counter. Nice arm drag to escape from Banks. Drags Dakota down, but Dakota still swinging those kicks. Or throwing those kicks is probably a better terminology there. Nice strike combination of back fist into a roundhouse off the ropes. There's that Yakuza again. People are trying to kick each other's heads into like the 5th or 6th row tonight. Sasha with another discus forearm goes up top. Sprung up top really quickly. Sasha with a diving Rana. Sends Dakota up, goes behind. Oh, Dakota knew what was coming there. She knew the backstabber was probably coming. Escaped it quickly in a double stomp. Said Sasha's probably got the speed advantage. She saw how quickly she got up to the top row. Nice axe kick from Dakota. Dakota frog splash to the spine. Sits her up, big kick to the ribs. And then goes for a modified ankle lock. Really leaning into it. Sasha's still able to escape. Sasha more forearms, including the discus again at the end. Sasha's feeling it, she's up top. Does Sasha think, oh, Sasha with a double stomp of her own. I thought Sasha might be thinking frog splash, but no. They're now just pounding Dakota's head into the ground. Nice flatliner from Sasha. Goes up top instead of going for the Banks statement. Oh, diving Meteora from Banks cover. 1, 2. Oh, almost had it. Oh, chiropractor. We were waiting for it. Rolls her out. Lama, he straw. 1, 2. Oh, that split second that Dakota had to take to drag Banks away from the ropes might have been what saved her there. Big insecurity from Banks. Banks going for a long way away there into a double stomp. There's the Banks statement. Now she's trying to tap Dakota out. Dakota escapes. Off the ropes they go. Round the world goes Banks. Back into the Banks statement again. That was so smooth from Sasha. Got an escape there by Dakota, who comes out swinging those kicks. Dakota taking a second to catch her breath. Oh, nice! Runs up the middle rope into a drop kick. Go behind, ripcord knee. Back up again, frog splash from Dakota. Dakota's on the roll now, really stringing some offense together. Stands Banks up. Banks statement, no, not a Banks statement. Ignore me. Chiropractor, Lamahi straw. 1, 2, 3. Dakota puts away Sasha. Done and done. That roll that Dakota got at the end there. That run up to the middle rope into a drop kick. The multiple Yakuzas that she hit. The strike combinations, the frog splash, the chiropractor. It was just too much all put together. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got ourselves one more match this evening. The PTW Trios Championships will be on the line. The Brothers in Pain, who earned this opportunity recently, will be taking on the Faces of Fear, the PTW Trios Champions, who we have not seen since they won the belts. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your main event this evening. Wait right where you are. Gold is on the line. It is coming up next. Here we go, main event time, ladies and gentlemen. PTW Trios Championships on the line. We have got 3 members of the Brothers in Pain who will be challenging the Faces of Fear for the titles this evening. And those 3 members of the Brothers in Pain are the Joker, Darby Allin, and Finn Balor. The leader of the Brothers in Pain, Sting, still MIA at the moment. But the other 3 members are stepping up here, folks. They're stepping up to try and earn championships for this team. Something that this team has struggled with since PTW began. Right at the start of PTW, they were, like 2 of the members were world champions. But they have fallen short since. But ladies and gentlemen, the PTW Trios Champions are here. The Faces of Fear. We're coming up at the front is the Bone Baron. In the middle, the Red Devil. And at the rear, we've got Adrian Rodan. Ladies and gentlemen, these 3 PTW originals. We have not seen them since they won the gold. But they are here this evening and they are defending the titles. So let's see what they do. Balor, Rodan start things off. Roll through to a stomp to start things from Balor. Hot start from Finn. Going for it again there, but Rodan saw it coming. Straight to the top of the head. Very similar ring styles here from Rodan and Balor. They have got very similar move sets. They are similar in philosophy in the ring. Nice double stop to the ribs, and here comes Darby now. Darby even says it himself. Probably more of a stuntman than a wrestler. He would just throw himself into situations. Full pelt. Nice. The arms captured into a suplex, then into a Kamigoye. The Bone Baron is now legal. But rolled through for Darby. Drop kick to the side of the head. The Bone Baron, he's an interesting character, shall we say. Oh, Joker now just stabbing the Bone Baron in the side of the head with that fork. The Bone Baron's not really managed to get any sort of offense in here, and he's still cotton on. He goes to tag in Red Devil instead. The Red Devil, the heavy hitter of the Faces of Fear. He is the most powerful, and he is an incredibly skilled submission wrestler as well, but that means nothing when you get kicked in the balls by the Joker. Nice takedown there from the Red Devil. Drags Joker out towards the center of the ring. Trump throws him off the ropes. Oh, just collide in the center there. But look at Joker stabbing at the Red Devil's head. Went for a back fist, didn't land it. Throw into the corner, and there's a tag out. The Faces of Fear are being outclassed so far, but a rolling armbar there from the Red Devil to Balor. Smart move. Balor's got a notoriously bad shoulder. Back and forth to go 4 for 4, but Balor gets the better of that exchange. Balor drags the Red Devil out. Balor's up top, thinking coup de grace already. Less than 5 minutes in. But Red Devil nowhere near hurt enough. This game's double clothesline from Joker and Balor. Joker has had his issues recently with shock horror with the bat, but they've still not managed to settle those issues fully yet. But there is still time. They have not had their one-on-one match, but it is coming, folks. It's going to be interesting to see is if Joker wins the PTW Trios Championships here tonight as part of the Brothers in Pain. It's going to be interesting what implications the one-on-one match between the Joker and the Bat might have. You know what, Joker just repeated head strikes there to Rodan in Rodan's own corner, and now slamming it over and over. Joker determined to try and give Rodan a concussion here. Nice high-low combination, total elimination. Off the ropes, running stomp. Cover, 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Of course, the Bone Baron is, he likes his mind games in matches, shall we say. He's not really the most technically skilled competitor. He is not even the most, not the quickest, not the fastest, not the strongest, not the most agile, not the most technically gifted. But he plays his mind games exceptionally well, and it's showing here. See how he just suckered Balor in there and threw him to the outside. Darby now legal. Look up, snap suplex. Will Baron staying down there for a second, then avoids the chair shot. Up, nice drop toe hold. Drags Darby out, stands him up towards the centre, but now rolls back to tag in Rodan, who walks straight into a drop kick from Darby. Darby's got himself a chair. Nice shot to the chin there. Rodan now with the big boy senton. Goes for an Inzi, doesn't land. But the Owen driver! Out of nowhere with the Owen driver. Shouts out Owen Hart. Stands Darby back up, who quickly retreats to tagging Balor. And there's a total elimination of their own. And working on the leg is Balor. Rodan drags Balor towards his own corner. Tags back into the Bone Baron. It's interesting that they're keeping Red Devil on the apron at the moment. The mounted punches from the Bone Baron. He's scrappy, is the Baron. Well, I think Balor's bleeding. I think Baron might have opened up Balor. Nice pop up into a cutter. And he said he'll surprise you. Multiple forearms. He's groggy. Magic killer onto the chair. Balor is bleeding, so he's struggling now. Up the ropes. Darby, nice takedown there into a pin. That was smooth. New boy senton. Red Devil's got a chair. He puts it down. The strike combination. Bone Baron gets the better. Tags in Red Devil now. Oh, what the hell's this? Nice! Very good combination. Oh, but Darby wrenching at Red Devil's arm, taking him down. Red Devil's back to his feet now. Tagging to the Joker. Snap at that arm again goes Darby. Little jab there to get Joker to put that down. Owen driver of his own. It's a move that both of Adrian Rodan and Red Devil use specifically to try and put opponents away. Oh God, all three members of the Brothers in Pain charged in to attack there all at the same time. I'm surprised Red Devil was able to survive that. He got hit 3 ways from Sunday. Darby with a coffin drop. Oh wait, what the hell is the Bone Baron doing? Nice, he walked him almost from one end of the ring to the other and twisted it into a brainbuster. Clothesline stacks him up high, jackknife cover, but escape there. Darby broke it up. Balor with the code breaker. Joker ramming the head down. My Wi-Fi connection's been lost again. Burn into the corner. Wait, Joker killing Joe, pile driver. Cover 1, 2 with the new champs. Oh no, the Bone Baron managed to kick out at the last second. Bone Baron's going for that twirling that twirling brainbuster again. Darby now, coffin drop out of nowhere. Darby was legal. Oh, Death's last gift. Death's last gift from Rodan. And that modified sharpshooter there. Oh, everyone ran interference at the right time. Oh, Joker going for that killing joke pile driver again. I think there's a knee bar in on Balor. Darby up top. Darby's thinking coffin drop again to the Red Devil. But Rodan was right there, and so was the Bone Baron. Darby, oh, nice evasion there. He evaded the Red Devil and hit the code red on Rodan. But Red Devil's legal. Darby goes for an armbar. Darby will not go down. He's fighting tooth and nail here on his own almost. Nice to the code red again. Oh, but Red Devil just socks him in the jaw and drops him. Like a bad habit. Sends Darby up. Chair shot to the back of the head. Tags out to the Bone Baron. Tag out to the Joker though. Joker went for the mist, but he missed. That's the Bone Baron. Nice belly to belly takeover. Two masters of the mind games here. Pop up into a cutter. That might be all she wrote, but no, Bone Baron's not. Oh, he doesn't know what to do. Tags it into the Red Devil. Stunner! Sends Joker flying. Stunner out of nowhere. And a knee bar. This could be all she wrote. Is Joker going to tap? No, he doesn't. Red Devil almost tapped out the former PTW World Champion. Death's last gift to Darby. Joker. Oh, DDT after he fakes him out. Oh, but rolls through into a back fist. Tags on one side, chair on the other, low blow. Joker, chair of his own, crashes it over the head of the Red Devil. Balor, sling blade. Back of his head, clipped the chair. Balor's also thinking coup de grace. Red Devil has taken everything here. Another coup de grace attempt, but he rolls out of it. Tags it to the Bone Baron. Balor kicks them both down, goes up top. Coup de grace again, but to the wrong man. Wait, Balor. 1916. Balor's on fire here, but he's bleeding. It's caught up with him. He can't capitalise in time. Tags out to Darby, who we know probably can. Code breaker there. Dragging him out. Darby has got the chair. Chair shot to the back of the Bone Baron's head. Clothesline attempt doesn't land, but an armbar. An armbar might. Doesn't get the victory. He was too close to the ropes. But Joker's there doing an airplane spin. Joker with an airplane spin. And just drops the Bone Baron after making him dizzy. And Bone Baron is quickly trying to retreat to his corner. Tags into Rodan. Double team. Code breaker there. Elevated style. Rodan sends Darby off the ropes. Running big boot. Locks him in a sharpshooter. Could you imagine that? You imagine if the Faces of Fear retain the championships by using the Brothers in Paint's leader's own finishing maneuver. But as we see, the Meaty Maker, was in there. Red Devil had the Meaty Maker on the Joker. Red Devil's signature submission hold. Kick down both ways. Run off the rope. Oh, heads collide. Somehow Balor stays up standing. The Red Devil went down. Chair shot to the ribs. Oh, rolls through a knee bar again to Balor. Joker's not able to break it. He was trying. He kicked multiple times, but Red Devil was not letting go. Chair shot to the top of the head. Balor's up top. Biggie coup de grace to the spine. Rolls him over. Goes to the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. No. Broken up by Rager and Rodan at the last second. There's another Scorpion Deathlock there. Onto the Joker. Dragon Screw. Oh, drop toe hold to escape. Whatever the hell Red Devil was going for there, Balor got out of it. Joker is legal. Oh, now Rodan is legal. Nice, elevated into a flatliner. Diving headbutt, swanton combination. Joker might be out of it. Rodan's calling for the end. He's got him hooked up, code breaker of his own. He's got that chair. What's he thinking to try and put Joker away? Another code breaker, but he lands back first on the chair himself. Doesn't seem bothered. Chair shot to the head. He's trying to beat the Joker down now. Oh, Joker gets a jab. Went for a bicycle kick. Joker bowing. Off the ropes. Goes to the knee. Clown Prince of Crime. He's got a fork and he's stabbing Rodan in the head with it. Multiple escapes. Total elimination there. I think Rodan is bleeding after those shots with the fork. Darby. Code red. Oh, Joker tags into Balor. Tag out to the Red Devil. Death's last gift and an Owen driver at the same time. Cover. 1, 2. Throw 2.9. I thought they had it. I thought they retained the titles. Bone Baron managed to run interference on Darby, so Darby wasn't able to get to break the pin. But it didn't matter. Balor escaped. So Balor just drop kicked to the back of the Red Devil's head. Who's going to win these championships? Knee bar out of nowhere. Knee bar out of nowhere. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Balor had to tap. He didn't realise how close the Joker was to breaking that up because he was facing the other way. But the Faces of Fear retain the championships. Ladies and gentlemen, what a main event. What a show. That was a hell of a good showing there by the Faces of Fear. It was a hell of a good showing as well by the Brothers in Pain. They came this close. So damn close. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me in this one. It has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. You'll know the drill by now. Like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.